Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting
Between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting
Between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting
Between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting
Between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game.
There's the shot!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Varane sends it forward. Sancho. Decent hit! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Sancho knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Shooting chance! They've done it! Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
McTominay, oh, that is asking for trouble. Ericsson. Bruno Fernandes. He's looked long this time.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Rashford. Decent looking ball. Decent progress down the left. Great run on the overlap here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Loftus-Cheek. And it's Sterling. Timely intervention. Bruno Fernandes. He's away. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Manchester United have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Bruno Fernandes! Ericsson, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Koulibaly gets his final warning. Decent chance! And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. There is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Aubameyang, oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And he goes cross-field. Rafael Varane. And it's Aubameyang. Loftus-Cheek. Aubameyang steered wide. Sterling. Now the finish!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Aubameyang. And here's Kovacic. What a ball! Mount! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafael Varane. And here's Loftus-Cheek. Moved on forwards. And it's Rashford. And he's lost his man here. Rashford striding forward, facing goal. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Mount. Loftus-Cheek. Sterling. It's broken loose. Out to the right.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Manchester United making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Kovacic. Aubameyang is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, his vision and guile have been standout attributes, though it looks like he's receiving a stamp out now.
Wan-Bissaka.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
The final seconds now. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Can he put it away? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Sterling taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty...
Looks to the finish! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side.